All right. Hi, everyone. My name's Jen Laurie. I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. What I'm most excited about is actually my co-host. Valerie is going to be sharing with you guys some really amazing information tonight. She's going to be talking about two of the most important things that are on all our minds right now. We're all thinking about our health. We're all trying to think of ways and find ways to improve our health. And we're also trying to find ways to create a better financial situation for ourselves. Would you agree? This is what we're after, right? And she's going to talk about that. She's going to talk about a system that gets you both of those things tonight. So thank you guys so much for being here. I really am so excited to introduce her. So this girl right here showed up on the scene less than a year ago and has already made a huge impact on our team. By profession, she's an incredible teaching and learning coach. But what's been so fun is how she has transferred a lot of those skill sets and brought them over here to multiply her impact and her whole new in a whole new way. Her vision is big, like really, really big. I don't know if you have had an opportunity to listen to what she's got on her mind where this is going, but her vision is so huge. Her impact is even bigger. And the way she shows up bigger than life itself is just so fun. She's this tiny little package that shows up bigger than life. She's a mom. She's living her full and busy life and still manages to lead with intention, consistency, and heart. And when it comes to systems, she's an absolute master. We're so grateful. We couldn't imagine having a better team player on our leadership team. And so, Valerie, I'm going to pass it on to you, and you can take it away and share this information with us tonight.
Thank you so much, Jen. I do have to give it back to Jen because she said some wonderful things about me, but to be very honest, I don't think I could have the courage and the confidence to be able to present on these products if it wasn't for the amazing leadership coaching and just learning all of it from Jen. So thank you for giving me the knowledge, the confidence, and the skills to be able to even do this because I don't think I could if it wasn't for you. So with that being said, I'm super excited to have you join us tonight. And again, my name is Valerie, and I'm excited to share some information with that has transformed. So these things that I'm going to share with you has transformed my life as well as the people who invited you here tonight. And I'm so glad that you all have your cameras on so I can see your beautiful faces. Thank you so much for joining with me. It's like I'm just hanging out with you all in the living room, and that just makes my day. And you may be here tonight to get some information on improving your overall health, improving your financial situation, or finding smarter ways to travel the world. Well, we have it all for you tonight. And the reason why most people reach out to us is because most people are struggling in two areas, like Jen said, health and finances. Put a one in the chat if you or someone you know could improve their health in some way or add extra money into their bank account. Because I definitely know people who could. Um, am I right? So that's what we're going to talk about today. Another reason why people reach out is because most of us are busy. Whether you're a busy mom, grandma, we are all tired, overstepped, overstressed, trying to stay active by getting those steps in, trying to go to the gym. How many of you feel like the king of the world when you hit the gym or you meet your step count only to not do it again for another month? Am I right? And then don't even get me started on eating healthy. It's like when you commit to eating better, those fries just look even more enticing. Put a two in the chat if you started a diet or you started the gym and you quit after like a week or two, because that was also me. And I gotta tell you, it's not easy starting things that you try to do it and then you doesn't work out, right? Oh, hold on one second. Something just messed up on my end. There we go. Okay. So we talked about, oh, is my internet unstable again? Give me a thumbs up if I'm okay. Am I okay? Can you guys hear me? Okay. It keeps telling me my internet is unstable, so I'm so worried that I'm gonna like cut off again. But just give me like oh, your internet's unstable if it's not working again. So is it good? Okay. So let's talk about the second problem that most people face, and that's needing more money. And we all have different financial situations. Maybe your bills are paid, your gas tank is full, your fridge is stocked, you're good to go. But then your kids run into the house super excited and they want to start football and basketball and cheerleading and soccer. And now you're scrambling your accounts to create money to pay for all these things that you didn't budget for. Or maybe your car breaks down, or you have an unexpected trip that you have to take all of a sudden because something came up, and you're trying to figure out how to make these expenses fit into your budget. Or if you're like how I was, we'll just put it on the credit card and figure out how to deal with it later. So, money doesn't buy happiness, but being broke doesn't either. But what money does is it gives options, and options make life easier. Am I right? So let me ask you a question. If nothing changed for you in the next 1 to 3 years with your health or your finances, would you be exactly where you want to be? Well, what if I told you I can show you some solutions that help you stick to those health goals so you're not quitting after a week? It gives you the opportunity to have a second stream of income, and it's disposable income because it's not your income that you're normally bringing in. So you can use that disposable income for those unexpected expenses that we all face way too often. Wouldn't that be something, right? Put a 3 in the chat if you have always dreamed of just having money that you could just dip into whenever you needed to and never have to worry about figuring it out. Or you've always wanted to hit those weight loss goals. Put that 3 in the chat if you just want to hit that weight loss goal, or you just want to feel your best. You want to feel the healthiest you've ever felt, right? So, I'm going to show you how we can make that happen. So let's dive in. I'm going to share my screen real quick, and we're going to talk about the company that has transformed my life as well as the lives of others. Okay. Can you guys see my screen? We're good? Okay. So I'm going to be turning my head this way now because apparently it's showing my screen on my other camera. I may have to figure out how to fix that. Well, actually, hold on. Maybe I can drag it over here. Um, maybe not. Sorry, hold on. Now I'm getting technical difficulties. Oh, bear with me. Oh, weird. Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry, you guys. We're gonna do this. Okay. I think I can make that work. All right, sorry about
Yeah.
that.
Well, we can't see it. Maybe click stop share and then reshare it.
Okay, because it like messed me up and I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, let me try this one more time. How do I stop share? I'm so sorry. Oh my God.
On the bottom there, it should say, or there should be a red button on the screen.
It's asking me to share. Maybe it stopped sharing on its own. Um,
I still see it, but it's not what you want it to be.
oh, is it showing my script?
Like half, it's showing like half your screen on one computer and one half on the other.
Okay. Hold on real quick. Oh, it's here, stop share. Okay, I found it. Okay, sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay. I don't know how I did this. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Gotta love those technical difficulties, right? Okay. You just got me all messed up. Okay. There it is. Oh my God, two screens sucks, you guys.
I don't
I was
know how
like,
you do two screens.
I was like on a roll, and then this stupid screen share just messed me up. Okay. I think I figured it out, maybe. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. That's why. Okay. 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 I'm gonna have to keep it on my other screen. So I'm gonna have to,
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm gonna be over here. So I'm not gonna be looking at the camera.
We
I'm
can
sorry.
see it now. That's good.
Okay. So actually, I might be able to look at the camera and see it because I can kind of see it over here. So sorry about that. If you're watching the replay, hopefully you guys fast forwarded through that. So we are a debt-free company and our name is Trenant. And Trenant is a French word that means to change lives. And that's founded by these three people here. And we are a debt-free company. And we've won many prestigious business awards from the Inc. 500 to the Inc. 5000. And we've expanded our companies to so many countries, as you can see the flags on the screen there, from Australia to Canada to the US, just to name a few. Now, we pride ourselves on three pillars: health, wealth, and community. So, Trinant's mission is to impact 1 billion lives for good in our first 30 years. And by doing that, we have created niche trending products in the health and wellness space. And they're highly effective and provide the results that people are dreaming about. And we manufacture all our products here in the USA in a factory that follows FDA regulations, and we're GMP certified. And all of our products are free of synthetics, fillers, and GMOs. Isn't that awesome? Because we pride ourselves on that unhealthy products here. We also have a scientific advisory board that we use to deliver functional ingredients and helps make sure that our ingredients are high performing. So, with that being said, we're going to dive into just a few of our more popular products. And I'm going to start off with our brand new product that just got released. I want to press present, but I'm afraid it's going to can you guys see it? Is it still there? Okay. Although I think the pictures of the greens just disappeared. Um, so these are our greens. So this is our greens powder, and it's our newest product on our line. And now, greens is a popular product on the health and wellness market. And I just read a statistic that 90% of our population is not getting enough greens daily, and that is why the greens market is exploding right now. But our company next likes to level things up. So our greens powder, not only does it taste delicious, I don't know about you, but I've never had a greens powder that tasted good. Ours tastes delicious. Coconut lime is my favorite. Matcha is my second favorite, and I do like our passion guava. So honestly, they're all so good. So not only do they taste delicious, but our greens also they help with energy. They balance your gut health and they help you lose weight. Yeah, you heard me. Our greens are packed with concentrated nutrients, prebiotics to support your gut health, and an AMPK activator, which is an enzyme in your body that turns your body's fat burning switch on. And I've been on these greens powder for about a week now, and I have already felt the benefits of my body. It's making my body more regular. It helps me with energy, and my stomach has felt just so much better. And I'm already on another enzyme that we have, and this has just power boosted it and just made my gut feel even that much more functional and healthy. So our greens powder is phenomenal. And this is just one of the many products that we have that are changing the lives of so many people. Now, the next product that I want to talk about is our metabolic health stack. So, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but many people, women in particular, have a hard time losing weight when we hit about 35, and it just goes downhill from there. And that's because our metabolism slows, our glucose spikes, and we put ourselves into fat storing mode. And in order for us to get our body out of fat storing mode, we need to get our gut health in check, which is what our greens powder does. But then that's going to open up the line of communication to our gut and our brain. So, did you know that our gut and brain are connected through the central vagus nerve, and a lot of our hormones are made in our gut? So, once we get that line of connection back on and our body starts producing the hormones that we need to put ourselves in metabolic health, the second thing that we need to do is stabilize our glucose. Many of us tend to eat food with carbs and sugars, and unfortunately, that converts the glucose in our body, and that puts us in fat storing mode instead of fat burning mode. And not only does it do that, but when our glucose spikes, as you can see on the slide here, it creates energy spikes and crashes, and that's eventually going to put us in a pre-diabetic or diabetic state. And I read another statistic that 1 in 3 adults have pre-diabetes, and over 80% of them don't know they have it until it's too late. And then you have a full type 2 diabetes diagnosis. Well, we have an enzyme that will convert 50 to 90% of the meal's glucose in your gut to fiber before it hits your bloodstream. So that means that it's going to eliminate your body from having to burn those carbs and sugar, which keeps you in fat storing mode. And it's going to flip you and put you in fat burning mode. So once we stabilize our gut and we start connecting our gut to brain connection, we start eliminating the glucose, lowering the glucose. Now we have, sorry, my dog. My God, go, go. My goodness, gotta love working from home, right? Okay, this goes to show you that you can do this while you work from home, and you do not need to be an expert in technology to do this successfully. So, two things right there. Okay, so with that being said, the third piece of the puzzle is getting us into functioning metabolic health, and that is eliminating the food noise and preventing your body from storing more fat. And how do we do that? Hold on, I'm in the middle of a meeting, baby. We do that by activating our GLP-1 and our AMPK. Now, I'm sure you've heard the fad. Say hi. See, I'm telling you, you can even do this being a busy mama. Anyone can do this. He's just making all of those things a reality right now. Hi. Okay, I gotta go. Yes, he's cute. My son just made this today. He sewed it all by himself and he drew it and all of the things. So yes, I'm very proud of him. Okay, go. I'm almost done. Okay. Yay! Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right, so as I was saying, the fad word GLP-1, that's the hot word on the market. But most GLP-1s on the market are synthetic and they don't teach your body how to make it on its own because GLP-1 is actually a hormone in your body that we produce naturally. But what happens is as we age, we start producing less and less of that hormone. And that's why we start putting ourselves into fat storing mode because we don't know how to stop eating. Sometimes we'll just eat and eat and eat, or we get that food noise and we mindlessly snack. So teaching our brain how to make GLP-1 naturally is going to help us put us into metabolic health mode. But the second thing that this drink does, this drink is called Activate. It's a delicious tropical drink that you drink. It's also going to activate your AMPK. So your greens will activate your AMPK in one area, and Activate's going to activate your AMPK in a different area. So you're going to get two different ways to activate your AMPK. And that is going to flip the switch, like I said before, and put you in fat burning mode. Now, this 3-product system is the answer that you've been looking for when it comes to more energy, losing weight, and better digestion. This is going to put you in prime metabolic health. Let me close the door real quick. My son is notorious for not closing doors. So this is just a visual of some people who have been using our system and what it's done for them. So me personally, I have lost 12 pounds on this system. I've lost over 6 to 7 inches on my waist, and I have kept it off. That's the difference between synthetic GLP-1s and natural GLP-1s is your body's making the hormone, not synthetically, so it's going to keep the weight off. It's not going to just come back tenfold when you stop using the system. So this is just a few of my friends. Now, like I said, Trinant didn't stop there. We have 25 products in a whole travel membership program that people take advantage of to support their personal health goals and being able to travel the world at up to 65% off the leading travel websites on the internet. So if you want to hear more about the travel program and our whole product line, reach out to the person who invited you and we can get you some more information on these two things. And I'm just going to show you just a quick little, these are just some savings that people have saved. So over $2,000. That's $1,400 there, 500, 600, 1,300, 400. So many different savings. I'm actually going to Disneyland for my 40th birthday on April 12th. And my mom, who's on this Zoom, is not on our membership, and she's paying about $300 more than I am for our hotel, and we're staying at the exact same hotel. So we need to get her on that membership. All right, so with that being said, we're going to talk about the second part of what we're dreaming of, and that's having more money. So, by signing up to be an associate with Trinant, the first immediate benefit that you get is access to all the products at wholesale pricing, and you will obtain your own personal business website. You will automatically earn $7 to $10 on every product that is sold to customers, plus 10 to 40% on commission and subscription orders and reorders of products, because once your customers get on these products, they are not going to want to get off. They are that good. So you're going to get that residual income when they put these products on subscription, and you're just going to be getting paid without having to do anything. You're going to be waking up to paychecks when you get people on subscription. Now, and the other thing too, the difference between starting off with an affiliate company like this versus starting your own business is you don't have to worry about all of the crazy things that comes with starting a business, creating an LLC, buying business insurance, creating a stock, creating inventory, making the stock, delivering it, packaging it, shipping it, taking it to the post office. Trust me, my husband and I ran our own business before we got into this, and it was the best thing we ever did to eliminate that, because it actually saved me more time and labor because I don't have to do all of that stuff. And it's just so much easier to do it this way. The second thing is, so you might be thinking, oh, well, that's great, Val, but I've never done anything like that before. I don't know where I would even start. Well, you're going to be in business for yourself, but you're never going to be in business by yourself. Like I said, I couldn't even be on this training right now giving you all this information if it wasn't for my business partner on this call who has trained me. And I have messaged her at 11 o'clock at night, and she responds to me right away. I've asked her to come on Zooms or phone calls, three-way calls with not even an hour's notice. And if she can make it work, she will make it work. That is how dedicated our team is. So don't ever feel like you don't know what to do, you're going to be lost or confused, or it's too scary, because we have made everything accessible. We have teammates that are accessible, and we have systems that you can plug into that our top leaders have already made. And it is phenomenal, let me tell you. So once you start using these systems with coaching support from your team, you're going to start earning money. And the one thing that I love, one of my favorite things that I love about this company, besides the trips that we go on and the commissions, is Trinant has partnered with Jeep. And when you hit your very first commission rank, you will unlock a Jeep bonus. And Trinant will send you $350 to $500 every month on top of your commission bonus. That's separate to pay for your Jeep. So yes, Trinant not only pays me a monthly bonus check, but they also pay my car. Isn't that great? And this is not something where other companies don't give you that car bonus until you're already a top leader of the company. They give you that car bonus right away. It's phenomenal. Now, one thing that our company has announced when we were at our international conference, which makes it even more realistic and easy and supportive for you to hit these ranks, is they have unlocked an exclusive boot camp. And the top leaders of the company are going to be giving you an 8-week boot camp that's going to give you over $3,000 in bonuses on top of, these are just the bonuses, not the commission. So you have your commission plus up to $3,000 in bonuses in your first 8 weeks. So this is going to set you up for success, and it's going to put you on the path to earn these other bonuses in your first 9 months. So they have created a bonus program to set you up for success where you can earn up to $38,000 in commissions and bonuses in your first 8 months with this exclusive boot camp. However, the boot camp ends to sign up for the boot camp, shall I say, ends at the end of this month. So you have to be signed up with our business by the end of this month to get enrolled into that boot camp. And I'm going to tell you, it is going to be phenomenal. I am so over the top excited to be a part of this boot camp. So Mike, you're probably wondering, well, okay, well, how do I get started? Let me tell you. So, oh, actually, let me show you the ranks just a little bit. I got ahead of myself. So these right here are the ranks that you can earn. So whether you want to walk, whether you want to jog, whether you want to run, we have a system that's built in for you. So you can make as little as $600 a month, and this is including your Jeep bonus. So that green does include that Jeep. You can make as little as $600 a month to upwards of $115,000 to $300,000 a month. And I have personally hugged and broke bread with real leaders that are making $115,000 to $300,000 a month times two, because you can enroll your spouse and make that your second account. So they are ranking on 2 accounts this way, not just one, because Tranont allows you to sign up your spouse and run with this with your partner. Not a lot of companies do that. And that's what I love. So I don't want this to overwhelm you because you are on your own personal business journey and we're here to support you, whatever that journey may look like. But these are the possibilities of what you can do when you decide you want to run with Tranont. So with that being said, this is how you can get started. There's 3 ways to join. So you can join with our starter bundle, which has the 3 products that we talked about today. It has that greens and the daily health stack for only $239. So they dropped our fee from $299 to $239. And that's going to open you up to your boot camp, access to these bonuses, your own personal affiliate website, wholesale pricing, the resource systems and leadership that we just talked about, your Jeep stipend, opportunities to earn trips, all of that for $239. I broke that price down daily and that comes out to 65 cents a day. 65 cents a day on that starter pack and you get all of these things. Now let's say you decide you want to run with Tranont and you come over here to that elite bundle. That elite bundle is $999. However, you are going to get a commission. You are automatically going to get a convention ticket to our annual convention. You are going to get most of the products on our product line and all access to all the same things that we talked about with the starter kit. Now, this one breaks down to only $2.75 a day. That's less than a cup of coffee. A cup of coffee doesn't even cost that much nowadays. So $2.75 a day is going to unlock an endless amount of business opportunities for you that can transform your life in more ways than one. Not only does it do that, but again, you get access to all these amazing health products that's going to just make you feel the best you've ever felt. So like I said before, if nothing changed for you in 1 to 3 years, are you going to be exactly where you want to be? Because we're going to be doing myself. So Jen and I, we're going to be building this business no matter what. But we would much rather build a business with people like you who want more time, more breathing room, and better health. So you can join us and we want you to join us and we can help you make those dreams come true. So again, whether you're here to explore, start building, or go all in, you can walk, you can skip, you can run. Jen and I and the rest of our leadership team will be there to support you every step of the way. And that is what I have for you guys today. Do we have any questions? Anything we want to talk about real quick before we pop off? And I kept it to 30 minutes, even with my crazy son. And I'm going to tell you right now, look what happened. I had tech issues. I lost my screen. You all saw my script. I wrote this all out because I needed to, stop myself from squirreling. My son came in. Yet here I am, still building a business, still making it work because that's reality. That's the truth. And I'm so glad you guys got to see that because a lot of people say, oh, I can't do this. I have kids. I'm a mom. I don't know tech. I don't know. You can make it work. We can make it work. It happens. Anyways,
I have a question.
yes.
Um, so the green that you're taking the new product, um, when did you start seeing the difference? Because I noticed when I ran out of my transform and everything like that, the regularness and everything, heartburn comes back up.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed when I do take it, it's working, but I don't know if I need to start taking more transforms, like two more. I don't know because I just feel like I started exercising.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm riding the treadmill for 15 minutes and then I'm doing other exercises. And I've noticed that my weight has stopped,
Mm-hmm.
but my pants are fitting a little looser. So I guess I'm losing inches. And I'm always looking at the scale and I get freaked out when I see that it goes up. But I guess it's because I'm building muscle. That's what I'm reading about. Um, so my question is, how much more is that green helping you with what you're taking now with the Elite and the Transform? Like, is it a big difference, like 90%? Like,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what I need, if that's what you're saying, because I feel like sometimes I still have a hard time. The regularness stopped a little bit. So taking this is going to help or make you feel much better and more consistent. Because sometimes I feel like I get a little bit of heartburn, or sometimes I feel like I'm not going to the restroom enough like I was before.
Yep. So it
So
has helped me almost, I'm not even kidding you. It's helped me 24 hours after I took it. So
okay.
we got it. We got our free sample and I took it that day. And the very next day I needed the bathroom. And I was like, oh my God. And I usually, even with Enrich, I still only go like maybe every other day. And this has been making me go every single day. So I go every single day now. And that even
Well,
with Enrich, I still didn't go that often. So
yeah.
it power boosted the Enrich and got me like right where I needed to be. So
So you
it
don't stop the enrich, you continue the enrich with this, correct? Okay. Okay, I'm excited because I'm going to try that here soon. I'm submitting my order, so I'm excited to try the green.
this is my mama,
So
by the way.
So I'm
Yes.
excited. No, I love the stuff. I love the product. I love everything about it. I have no complaints. I just, Valerie tries to keep pushing me and she's a very good, she's really good at what she does. I'm very proud of her. She's a good coach. She really tries to help me, but I'm like her stubborn. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that. I haven't really set my mind to it, but I keep seeing her going on all these trips and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm doing something wrong here. So she's encouraging me to, I do get people to come in and then I turn them to her because I'm just not trained enough. I get nervous of taking that next step or asking somebody, how did you think? Or I just don't want to hear no. I don't know why. It just gets me nervous. So I have to get over that hump to be able to have that confidence to take the next question instead of handing it over to you. So that's where I'm at and I want to move forward. I'm just nervous.
That's okay. And that's what we're here for because a lot of people are nervous when they get started. I was nervous when I did this presentation and I was all fumbling when my tech went out. I was like, okay, I got this. I'm glad it happened because it shows people that this is real life and this is real business. It doesn't have to look perfect, wrapped up in a beautiful little bow because that's not the way life really is. And business is
Yeah,
messy.
you're right. Because people ask me, like, okay, I have all this energy down. I'm like, "Ah, let me tell you how I get it.
Tell
So,
you
and that's how it starts. And then I
social
give them
media
to Valerie
life.
when I'm done. I'm like, here, you can talk to my daughter because I get nervous. But I don't even have to sell it. They ask me, or I'll listen to somebody about their stomach or this or that. I'm like, I used to have that problem. And it just kind of comes out in a conversation. So you're not really actually selling it. But I'm good at that part and getting them aboard. But then I get stuck there. Like how do I get to the next without my daughter having to do it?
Well, and that's
It's me
okay.
moving
That's if
forward.
you get stuck. I do the same thing when I'm stuck. You know what I say? Let me get you in a three-way chat with my business partner, Jen. And
Yeah.
that's what I do because I do up to what I feel confident with. And then when I get stuck, that's what our team is for. Our team is to fill
Mhm.
those gaps that we have. So that way they support us. And then guess what? I was getting to the point where I was using Jen and Marcianne for everything. And now I do most of it, but I still have gaps. And she fills those gaps with the areas I'm still weak. And I guarantee you by this time, August, I feel like I'll be able to do it all on my own, and then I'll be the one filling the gaps of the people on my team. And that's just the way duplication works. You're going to start seeing, because I watch her whenever I get stuck, I get in the call, she leads, I watch, I'm taking notes. So that way, when I go do it, I know what to do. And that's what duplication is. And it's okay. It's all
Yeah.
learning. It's a
Is
learning.
it?
As long as
Yeah.
you're willing to learn, you're willing to be coached, and you're willing to reflect, you will be successful in this business.
I'm going to drop a little analogy here. A lot of people spend a lot of money to go to school and learn. Here, you get paid while you learn.
Right. It's true. It's real easy because I'm even at the grocery store and I'll be with somebody in line and and then it comes up with what I'm taking. I don't know how it ends up there, but it does. And that's another sale. So it's like I could go forward, but I kind of get stuck, you know, and I probably could add a lot more sales, but
You just
yeah.
have to
And
get
that's
another mindset. That's okay.
and
Mm.
that's the beautiful system is just like leaning into the
Yeah,
system.
it
Mhm.
is.
And it doesn't, you don't have to know all the things because you've got a whole system to back you. You just lead people to the system where
Yeah.
they can go learn.
Mhm. That's
Yeah.
right. I'm going to stop recording just that way we can